Hi, this is Rich, the CEO of L2, and I'm going to be explaining campaigns in GetAmp today. A campaign is a workflow that lets you design your email, landing page, and printed pieces. You can use your assets, lists, and domains to integrate and spice up those campaigns. The workflow of a campaign typically includes choosing a campaign type, selecting a theme and a layout, designing your pieces, targeting your audience, and then approving the final pieces and checking out. Now don't worry about making notes. I will show you all of this in just a few seconds. Launching a campaign is done during your checkout. What happens is you schedule and review the cost and then launch the campaign. Sounds pretty easy. When you're scheduling, you can pick the date and time for the campaign, and we ensure they will go out at that moment. The great thing about GetAmp is that we offer it on the pay-as-you-go model. You only need to pay the cost per recipient that you target on your list. Or, if you don't have a list, you only need to pay a flat fee to launch the campaign. Now that I have given you an overview of the campaign, let's check out the work area. After logging into GetAmp, you can hover over the campaigns menu and click the new campaign. Under the last campaigns, you'll be able to view the last 5 campaigns that you created. But since I haven't created any yet, let's build a new one by clicking the New Campaign button. I'm now taken into the campaign workflow. The first step that I need to do is replace the non-memorable campaign name with Demo 1 and click the Next button. My second step is to choose a campaign type. I can click on any campaign type and read the description. Since I want to send out an email that leads my audience to a landing page, I choose Email to Landing Page. That's simple. I'm going to click the Select button. Now I get to choose a theme for my campaign, and these are fun. I get to click on any theme, read the description, and see a quick preview of how it looks. Since I want to promote the dog rescue program that I'm involved with, this business theme is exactly what I need. Let's hit the Select button and move on. On the next part, I select the layout. Again, I can click on any layout to read the description and preview it. If you recall, I selected the Email to Landing Page campaign type. That means I have 2 parts to design, the email and the landing page. Just remember, the parts that you need to design depend on the campaign type that you're going to use. So currently, I'm choosing the layout for my email. After I click Select, I can choose the layout for my landing page. You can make them different or the same. I like how my landing page is going to be laid out, so I click Select. At this point, you might be wondering why I didn't need to choose a theme for each part. The reason is that the theme is applied to all parts, while the layout can be different for each. Now, I'm ready to design my parts. As shown on the left-hand panel, I will be taken through step by step with what needs to be filled out to design my email. On the right-hand panel, I can see a quick preview of how the email is going to look. I am not going to go through everything in this wizard, but I will show you some examples on how to add my assets and my content for my email design. Let's click Next to begin. In this Editable Images step, I can change the images I want to use in my email. I'm not going to do it here, but I strongly suggest you watch our assets video if you haven't. This is the attention grabber step to make my emails attractive so that recipients open and read them, because that's what we all want, right? This is another example of where I can supply the content for my email. Now, let's take a look at the wizard for designing my landing page. When my email recipient follows through to the landing page, I can ask them to fill out some information that I want to know about them. That helps me understand them better and, frankly, offer them better products. I can also supply my cell phone number so that I'm notified immediately when the information is submitted. This is great for improving any sales and following up with the recipient right away, striking while the iron's hot. Another example is where I can choose to use the free domain to host my landing page. Or I can select a domain that I purchased. Let's slide over to the right-hand panel to look at the quick preview. Here, I can switch between parts to check my design. It also shows me the campaign type, theme, and layout that I've chosen. I can change the size of the preview if I want to check them on some other electronic device. The quick preview of my design is shown on this huge window. Let's move on to list, shall we? This is where I can see all the lists that I've uploaded so far. I'm going to select this sample list. On this final preview, I can select the name and email address of the recipient on the left-hand panel. I can also check record by record to make sure everything is correct. I'm currently previewing the email part, so I can click Next to preview the landing page. If I can see anything is incorrect, I can choose to jump to any step that I might need to work on. I'm now at the checkout step, and I can review the campaign type, name, and cost of the campaign. Note, there is a minimum of $2 to send out a campaign. I can schedule when the campaign will go out. When I'm done reviewing, I can confirm that the information is correct and that I agree to pay the total cost. Then I click Launch the Campaign button. I can read what I ordered in this summary and see when the campaign will go out, which is great. I can click the Save Campaigns button. I can see the demo campaign I completed. Most excellent. This is also where I can make a copy of the campaign I just sent out. Voila, here it is. The copy is created. I can then edit it by using the Edit wizard with the button right next to it. I hope you've enjoyed this video and learned the basics of campaigns. There will be no quiz, but there probably should be. We still have more videos if you're interested. Thank you for your time and see you soon.